What's going on, you guys? It's me, Anarchy Ninja. So if you guys haven't heard, there's going to be a Battlefield 4 tournament on November 1st, and it's going to be Team USA versus Team Europe. So as you know, the competitive players have always been looking for something to play. The 1.6 million for Battlefield 3 got canceled, and now here is Battlefield's newest opportunity to help make their game competitive. So a lot of the competitive players have been trying to find a way to get on the actual Team USA roster and European players on the Europe roster. And we're not sure how, we don't really know. By the sounds of it, it could just be possibly picking YouTubers and that sort of stuff. And that's really not going to help the game, let's be honest, you guys. They want this game to be competitive, which they are doing a step in the right direction. We all want that. So my hope is they actually pick the competitive players, the actual really good players that play their game a lot. And to those of you who are wondering, it will be on Xbox One, not PC. And that's another great step, because FPS games such as Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3 and even Call of Duty, let's not going to talk about Call of Duty, but anyway, FPS games are way more better on console than PC. That is why League of Legends and that sort of stuff is bigger on PC. So they finally are realizing that, and they're taking a step in the right direction. That's great. I'm glad they're doing it on console. Now, my only hope is go get the competitive players. Us as a team like Epsilon, Iconic, Anarchy, all that stuff, we have been playing this game since Battlefield in general for such a long time, since Bad Company 2, even before, trying to make it competitive, and there just hasn't been the tournaments. So now here is a chance for the good players to be able to go and play. And it's going to be in London. They're going to give free airfare to get out there and play, which is great. That is awesome news. Now, I just hope that they pick the competitive players. That's my biggest freaking concern. Not just get every freaking noob that's out there, you know what I mean? Let's get the actual good players, and let's have a good freaking match. And let's go with some good back and forth gameplay. You know, let's just get something going. See who's best, Team USA or Team Europe? Because a lot of people say Team Europe is better because it's more popular in Europe, Battlefield in general. And hey, I really don't see it that way, man. You know, USA representing, you know. But hey, I really don't think Europe could. It will be a good game. Let's leave it at that. But I don't think they're gonna win. If let's make sure you heard the if. Battlefield will get the good players from both sides, not just get good American players. No, I want a good game. I want the best European players and the best American players. That's what they need to do. They want to make it competitive. Here's their shot. They're doing a great job so far. Now they just need to step it up and get the best players. There's been a lot of, like, everybody's wondering, how are they going to do it? How are they going to pick the players? Because it's going to be 32 players from what I've heard, and Major Nelson is the team leader for USA. And we were wondering, how are they going to pick them? Is it just going to be go get the YouTubers? And let's be honest, a lot of Battlefield YouTubers suck. Let's be honest, I'm not going to name names. How many of them actually go in scrims, and what you can say of tournaments and that? They don't. They don't do anything. They just go mess around with the dumbest guns. They don't try to play good. Their gameplay sucks. No offense to them, they're not as good. You know what I mean? It's a good promotional tool to get YouTubers, yes. Because they can spread the word and say how you like it and stuff, which is good. I wouldn't mind some YouTubers being there. But they need to focus on getting the quality players. Like, let's say, for instance, MLG on Call of Duty does not go get the big freaking Call of Duty YouTubers. They go get the very good players. And that's how you make your game competitive. And it gives the younger people, or people who aren't into the competitive, something to look up to. Like, a lot of Call of Duty, I guess, beginners, if you want to call them that, look up to the pros. And that's one thing Battlefield is lacking. They don't have that skill gap between, because there's no way for the good players to prove that they're better. You know what I mean? This is finally a chance to do it. I am super freaking excited. I hope they pick me. I hope they do. I hope they pick all the good players from all the teams, not just on my team. You know what I mean? I want the top US players to be on Team USA and the top European players to be on Team Europe. This would be epic freaking game. Get to play Battlefield 4 on the Xbox One, on the Second Assault map pack, or whatever they call it. So it will be epic. This is a huge opportunity and a huge step in the right direction if Battlefield takes it the right way. like I said before, I'm not sure how they're going to pick people. If it's just going to be who's the biggest YouTubers, let's get people from DRMB, you know, those people who own it. Maybe that's how they're going to do it, or Pixel Enemy. That's not the way they should do it, though. They should get the best players out there. They're trying to pump up the competitive side. Like, let's see which is better, USA or Europe. So don't go get YouTubers. Don't see which YouTubers are the best. Get the best players. And some were saying it's possibly going to be the top players from the Battlefield 4 beta. And that might be a way how to do it, but I don't know how. That's just speculation at this point. I don't know how they're going to do it. But I hope they get players from Epsilon, Anarchy, Iconic, and all the other good US teams and European teams, man. This really, you guys, I don't like promoting my own videos, but retweet this, send this to them, share this, like this, do whatever you can, because we want Battlefield to be such an amazing game. We need to step up and do it. We can't be hating each other and, no, you're not good, da-da-da-da-da. We need to stand up and make this game competitive, because it's not all their fault why the game is not competitive. We need to make this game competitive. We need to show the support, show the love, and get this game out there. Get this game competitive. It will lure over way more fans. That is how you make a great game. We all know this game is great. Battlefield 3 was great. Battlefield 4, the beta is freaking awesome. This is the time right here. We all know the 1.6 million tournament from Virgin Gaming, or whatever the heck they're called, a bunch of scrubs basically. They wanted to hold a tournament for Battlefield 3. They brought over some of the best freaking players from Call of Duty. And then they didn't have a tournament. They basically lied to our face. All the competitive gamers, they got so pumped up to play that tournament, but they couldn't because it never happened. So now a lot of people are saying, is this just like a rerun basically? Are they just copying the 1.6 with this tournament? Team USA versus Europe. Are they going to really do it? And I think they will, but I can't stress it enough, you guys. They need to get the good players. Hopefully I would love to go. I would love to go. And I'm not just talking about me. I'm not just making a cause for me to go. I want the best players to go. That is really, I can't stress it enough. I know I'm saying a lot of the same stuff, but you don't know how excited I am for this. The only thing Call of Duty has basically on this game is the competitive side of it. The tournaments, the MLG events. In Battlefield, this is their chance right here to show that their game is competitive. This is their chance to shine. They need to pick the best players. And it's really up to them, because we have the players. Both sides do. Europe and America have some of the best Battlefield players. You could get them there. And it would be an epic game. I'm not even kidding. It would be a dream come true to be able to go play Battlefield 4 tournaments. I would die happy, basically. I would die happy. But like I said, it's up to them now. I really, really, really hope they don't ruin it by getting YouTubers. I really hope they don't. Don't fill it with YouTubers. Get the good players. Battlefield, Major Nelson, if you guys are listening to this, please get the good players. It would make this game 10 times better. It's your chance to do it. It's all on you guys now. But anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. Spread this word. We need this out there. Need it to spread. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and have a nice day.